Morning, it's me. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Sorry, mustache fans, if you're only here for the mustache. I'm not a piece of meat, you know. It had to come off. Literally just went in front of the sink the other day, and it sat perfectly in the sink, looking at me. It pretty much went, what did I ever do to you? It was like, well, you went up my nose, mate, quite a lot, and we were having a bit of a love-hate relationship, so you had to go. Sorry if you've just tuned in and you're wondering what this lunatic is on about. I've just had some good news, though. Look at this. Business rates for this year. 0. Yes, business rate relief for a small business. Thank you very much. I've also had another letter that said that my electricity price is going down by 10p a unit. I don't really know what that equates to. However, here's the electricity. Just in case you didn't know what electricity looks like. This also, by the way, what do you think of this? Here's all my artwork that people send in. Well, that was sent in by a subscriber, and some cards. Look, all the stuff you guys give me, I put it up. This was my daughter Olivia's GCSE artwork. This is pencil. This is all drawn with crayons. No, she'll kill me for that. With colouring pencils. Amazing, look at that. Shameless plug. And this is her artwork as well. Look at me, she's a petrol head, you see. That's enough of that. We've got a job on. It's a van. It's a live job. But the guy said he can't meet me till 10 o'clock. It is now 9:25, which means I can get a coffee. So I'm gonna get a coffee on. Then I'm gonna get the trucks out. We need to get Ronnie out because it's big. So Frankie's gonna get out of the way, and we'll get Ronnie out. I'm gonna put my bloody clothes on, and you're coming with me. We're gonna have a good time. I don't really have a lot to tell you, but I do have 2 shout outs, and one of them is extremely sad. No other way to word it. It's a bit sad. So stick with me, guys. We're gonna have some fun. Go get yourselves a brew. Go get yourselves a beer. Go get yourselves a Tizer. I know you comment all the time, mate. So there you go. Have your Tizer in there. See you on the flip.
Make me all blind with your civil rights. You demand that I euthanize your name. Walk ahead. In shame, and I take the blame. Living by them rules, teen witch, high school blues. Walk ahead. You cannot keep provoking.
Just a quick one, actually. I don't know if any of you watch Auto Alex on YouTube. Massive channel. But he's got a podcast as well. So there's Auto Alex and then there's Auto Alex podcast. But he sat drinking out of one of my mugs, one of these Fighting Talk mugs.
Yeah, they are literally going to take over the house, aren't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, it sweeps, right? And
so thanks to the subscriber who sent me a message on Facebook through the business page that said, mate, your mug is on the Auto Alex podcast. So thanks to those guys at Auto Alex for product placement, putting my mug on their table. I was blown away. I was literally like, wow, that's amazing. I had to pull over. I was in the middle of a recovery job, and I pulled over to watch it. My little channel on Auto Alex. Here we go, let's go to work. I'm gonna put you on the windscreen, watch this. 1, 2, 3, ta-da. You're a little bit dirty. Can you see me? Got some stuff to tell you. It's not like a big announcement. I'm not gonna hook you in like that, but it is a story, and it involves my mate John. Everyone's got a mate called John, haven't they? Right, so sat navving is done. Ronnie is nearly warm. Anyone know what 95 degrees Fahrenheit is in Celsius? I ain't got a clue. That could be like some temperature. It's mildly warm. I ain't got a clue. I can't work it out. Tunes on, ready for this? I love this noise. Can you hear that? That means the tunes are coming. I'm playing this playlist. I love my music, right, and I don't generally listen to Madonna, but I'm playing this playlist on Spotify called Your Spring Clear Out. I don't know if that's like a mental thing, like it's supposed to be like clear your brain, all that airy fairy stuff. So I played it, and then as I was pulling into the car park, Maradona came on, and it was The Holiday. So that's not my normal music. I will go back to some hardcore drum and bass or some hardcore rock. Yeah, because that's what I'm into, innit? Not Madonna. Oh, we're living, guys, we're living. L-I-V-I-N. That guy's living, man. I'm really gonna miss Ronnie, you know, when I give this up. There is a little bit of news on that. I've had a couple of people interested. I had a lovely man, lovely guy come and see me yesterday. It's a big shout out to you, Simon. You know who you are. He said he watches the channel. We had a chat. We talked about some stuff. So things might be happening. Well, you'll have to stay tuned to find out, really. Right. So what have I got to tell you? So this a friend of mine, very good friend of mine in this area, who does recovery and transport. He does transport as well. His name's John, and he owns a company called J&S Recovery. Lovely bloke, absolutely, really, really lovely guy. We get on really well. We bounce a lot of work off each other. So he does the lighter stuff, I do the heavier stuff. So I do all the vans and stuff like that. He went and did a job yesterday. It was a transport job. He went away, picked it up. He was doing it for a customer that had given him instructions to get to the vehicle. And when he got there, the guy who owned the yard where this car was came out and attacked him and punched him, grabbed him by the throat. Now John can handle himself. He's a you know, he can look after himself. He's a strong bloke, and he felt like the right thing to do was to just walk away, get in his truck and drive off. And that's what he did. He drove off and he's phoned the police. But it just goes to show you don't know what more in this job. You can get some real, like, I couldn't believe it when he told me. He told me last night, and he said what this guy had done, and I was like, fair play, mate, for walking away, because he'd have been well within his rights to claim self-defense and batter the guy, but he didn't, and he walked away, and that was the right thing to do. Take their moral high ground. But yeah, what a douchebag! Imagine punching someone and grabbing them by the neck. And John's a lovely bloke. He was like, I'm sorry, mate, I'm here for a customer, like, and this is where I've been told to come. And he'd even already loaded the car up. So this is what you come up against. I've had it once, and I think I talked about it on a video. I'll see if I can find it, but I can't really remember what video I talked about it on. But I had a guy about 2 o'clock in the morning in a car park in an industrial estate start on me. I mean, I ain't messing around at that time, mate. If you're going to start on me in a dark car park, you're going to find out. Fafa. You know what that means? If you know, you know. F-A-F-A. No. F-A-F-O. Fafo. Don't worry about me. I'm just having a mental breakdown. Alright, so we haven't got that far to go to this job. It's only 10 minutes. A 10-minute drive from here, which is nice. I like that. And then I might go and get myself some breakfast at some point, because I haven't eaten anything yet. So why don't we have some tunes on? You can look out the front. We're going to go through Ruskington for all you Ruskington fans. Big shout out as well to Gina. So Gina puts a comment on nearly every one of my videos. She runs the Mini Owners Club, and I think she can't drive at the minute. And she said, because she can't drive, she likes the shots where you look out the front. So do you know what, Gina? This one's for you. Have a good old look out the front and listen to this tune.
Come on, little girl, put your hand in my hand. Come on, little honey, let me tell you what I'm feeling. I was on the floor at the bottom when I thought of you. Now we can't forget it, cause I'm starting to believe it. Yeah, I can be a soldier when you're telling me to soldier on. I can be a fighter when you're telling me to fight it. I can be a hero when you're here with me. I can be forgotten if you tell me to forget it. Yeah, I can be forgotten if you tell me to forget it. I can be forgotten if you tell me to forget it.
I think we're nearly here. I think it's just up here by that water. Can you see that water tower in the distance? Look at this dike. That's the sort of thing we pull people out of. I love it, I do. I love winching people out of things. It's a bit of a murky day, but we're still positive. Our electricity bill's going down and my council rates are still 0. So that's my positives for today. You've got to find them, haven't you guys? You've got to literally find the positives in everything and anything. And it's murky. Please hang around till the end, because I have got quite a sincere shout out to do. I would love for us to collectively send some love to someone. But stick around to the end. I don't want to be driving whilst I do this shout out. It deserves to be to have a little bit of energy put into it, rather than me just driving my truck along and talking utter crap. Well, that's a nice house. Some nice houses out here. Oh, they got gates. You know you made it when you got gates. Ashby de la Lorme. We're in France. We've gone to France. Oh, there it is. That's the van. Right, so you gotta watch these trees. Look at this, where it is. I could go and park right in front of it, you see, but then that tree there is gonna hit the tree. So we'll put it here and it should be fine. I think that's it anyway. I'll give the guy a ring in a minute. I've done this before where you start like strapping on, start getting a winch ready before the customer arrives, and then they come and they're like, mate, that's not it. And you're like, ah, sorry. You're winching someone else's car on. Okay guys, we made a terrible error. So that van there, can you still see it? It's got a workman in it. A plumber's like, what are you doing? That's not the van. The van we're here to collect is not that one, it's a red one that is somewhere else. So we're going to turn our lights off, pretend none of this happened. A man came out of his house and he was like, are you okay? And I was like, well, I think so. I'm here to collect that van. And he was like, I think there's someone working in it. So we're going to turn around. Luckily, we haven't done anything too stupid, and I'm not going to broadcast it all over the internet so everyone can see how stupid I am. This is where I now get Ronnie stuck. Don't get stuck, Ronnie, don't get stuck. Don't stop, don't stop, don't spin, don't spin. Oh, I'm spinning. Okay, so that all got a little bit hectic. Oh, stress. So we're picking it up where I turned around before. That's where it is, it's down there. Ah, here he is. We're going to see some mad reversing skills, fam. Mad reversing skills, take 2. Here we go. Engaged, clutch out gently. Let's get the winch, shades off. Right, you coming? Man he was. So he said I've recovered him a couple of years ago, and that's not his van, that's his. He said it was his old boy. I don't know, to me that means his dad, but it could be his eldest boy. I don't know, I'm not from this area. He has just paid me cash. This is the dirty side of the business, isn't it? Keep getting paid. Hopefully this doesn't spin. Can't run in nice and gentle. PTO is off, winch is off. No spinning, that's what we like. Let's see if I know, there's a man here with a dog waiting for us. Thank you. Yeah, nice guy. So I think it's the starter motor gone on that. Vivaros are notorious for starter motors and alternators. And for both of those things, you need to take the front off. So you have to take the whole of the front of the van off. It's a bit of stupid, really. But you can't access it any other way. You have to take the front of the van off. I did the starter motor on my van Penny. So whilst you've got the front of the van off, what you should do is you should also replace the alternator, because you're in there anyway. Guess what I didn't do? I didn't replace the alternator. The other day I went down to Cheltenham to visit my grandparents. As you know, my grandparents live in Cheltenham. And on the way back, my alternator failed. Yay! So I had to sort myself out. Luckily I had my Norco boost pack, which helped me get home. I wasn't that far away from home, so managed to get me home. So top tip, if you own a Vivaro, a Traffic or a Primastar, make sure if you change your starter motor, you replace your alternator at the same time. I'm a little bit hot. Shades are on though, so we look cool. We're going up to a place called Metheringham now, which is a lovely little village. I've got quite a few friends that live there, so big shout out to Sarah and Beady, my mates who live there. They are good people. They are lovely people. I still can't believe I nearly recovered the wrong vehicle and there was a plumber in the back of it. Oh, what am I doing?
So this is how we end up. Shades of blue and gray. I feel just like an empty bottle. My dreams are on delay.
Right, we're here. This is Metheringham. There he is, pulled up there. I don't know where he wants me to go. Righty. We're going to cause carnage here, guys. Lights on. So that one.
It's normal thrashing. I'm going to go in front of that one.
Alright, I'll probably turn around then.
Okay.
And we'll unload it that way. Okay, so we're going to be on like the main A153 to Sleaford and Lincoln. It's a great road, great biking road, but I'm going to cause a little bit of carnage. So I was going to do my like usual fancy edits when I offload with a bit of music and some crazy filter on. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stick you on the back window. You can watch me unload it and hopefully we don't die.
Just drive all the way to the rainbow's end. Just drive, and we'll never turn our backs again. So this is how we end up. The game is set to play. Every day remains the same now. One decision we obey. I just wanna climb on top of a hill and throw it all away, away. Take me far away before my mind spins off and I am on derail, derail.
Not gonna lie guys, I've just had a phone call from the president of the World Reversing Championships and he said, we're just gonna give you the cup. That guy was like, I've lived here for years and I've never been able to get on the drive in one go. And I was like, hold my beer and watch this. Also, here's a top tip, one of Ben's top tips. My seatbelt has stopped retracting, which is an MOT fail. Did you know that? And you could take it to a garage and they will potentially just replace the whole unit. Or you can do what I'm going to do, which is you get some furniture polish. Hear me out. Let's plug you in. Pow. You get furniture polish, pull the belt all the way out, spray furniture polish on both sides. Give it a quick coating on both sides of just normal furniture polish and watch it. It'll go straight back in. Top tip for you. That's working now. But yeah, you can do that, trust me. 80% of the time it works all the time. Right, PCO off. Winch is off. Fatty is off. Right, so quick shout out I do want to give. I got contacted, someone reached out to me called Emily. Now Emily is running the London Marathon, which is an amazing achievement. It's an amazing achievement to even get into the London Marathon because I know a mate of mine, Crossy, who has tried to get into the London Marathon for like the last 8 years and he's never been successful. So the fact that she's even been selected is great, but she's raising money for WizKids, an amazing charity. She's asked me if I can sponsor her, give her some money. Unfortunately, I already give quite a lot of money to veterans and veteran charities, so I've got to say no at some point. But what I did say I would do is I would put Emily's link to her GoFundMe in the description of this video, and I wish you all the best. Like, I will be rooting for you. I don't even know what you look like, Emily, but I'll be like, go on Emily, run more, keep running, keep running. So yeah, I take my hat off to you, Emily, well done. I'll be rooting for you. Right, I'm going to get us back to the unit now. We're in That was Metheringham. We're just about to go through another little village called Blankney. Yeah. Look at this. How nice is this? Oh wow. What a village. Don't think it's got a pub though. Big fail on my part. Like, it might be a lovely village, but you gotta have a pub. It's got a nice golf course though. Looks very nice, doesn't it? Look at that golf course. So yeah, here's your usual tour of Lincolnshire. There's a man playing golf. Obviously doesn't like his wife much. That's what he's doing with his Saturday. So yeah, I'm going to get us back to the unit, and then I'm going to do this very special shout out, and we're going to end this video. It's going to be sad, it's over. We've finished it. We've achieved and we've finished. I'll speak to you in a minute, okay? Love you, bye. See you in a minute, love you. I decided to go with the theme of Madonna from the start of the video, and I decided to put an old playlist on, like old music. And we've had a little bit of Fleetwood Mac. I was going my own way, extremely loud. You can go your own way, and I'll go my own way. That was a lovely job for a lovely people. I really liked him. He said I recovered him a couple of years ago. I don't remember it. I pulled his van out of it's stuck or something. I don't know, can't remember. I do a lot of jobs, so it's hard to, I'm sorry, I can't remember everybody. We're back, we're safe, no one's dead, no one died, and that's what matters. And that sort of brings me on to my last shout out. But I'm going to pull over. My seatbelt is still not working properly, so I'm going to get the polish out when we get back. Just going to let Ronnie cool down a little bit. Right, because the lighting is crap in the unit and it flickers for you, I'm going to go and make myself a brew, and I'm going to bring it back, and I'm going to sit in Ronnie, and we're going to have a little moment with Ronnie. And we're going to, and I'll have a little chat with you. So you just wait there, don't go anywhere. I'll go and make a brew. Ronnie will just cool down. He's on his cool down period, and we'll have our little chat. BRB. Right, you chilled? What a boy this truck is. Right, serious chat. Does anybody watch TikTok? Did anybody got TikTok? I know I'm probably too old for TikTok, and I don't care. And I know there's plenty of, certainly my mates will be like, you watch TikTok? Yeah, actually I don't care. Deal with it. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. But there's a guy on there called Hugo Hamlet. Anyone seen him? Unreal. I'm going to try and, if I can, I'll put a bit of his footage on this video, because he's just the most beautiful man. And I mean that in like, I don't mean like I fancy him. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But he is just good for the soul. He is the most beautiful human, and I can't stop watching him.
Hello. You are a fantastic person. You're alive and you're watching this, and you obviously have eyes where you can hear me through the microphone.
I think he's brilliant. And a lot of people tell me that they get a lot of respite from my videos, and I help them through things, and I don't really understand that, but if it does and it makes you switch off, then that's great. But he does that for me. He properly chills my brain. Oh, my mum's in trouble. She'll hate this.
Hello.
You're on YouTube.
Oh right, okay.
Right, what's the score with the car?
I checked it, and the level is low.
Just go to like any parts place and just get some power steering fluid. You'll probably get like a 500 milliliter bottle, top it up, put like an inch, put about an inch more in, start the car, leave the lid off, and then turn the steering all the way to the left and all the way to the right, and that'll bleed the system. Give us a call if you get stuck.
I will. All right, thanks, Ben.
All right, bye, love you, bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Didn't even say she loved me too. Story of my life. Not even my mum loves me. I'm joking, Mum, I'm joking. So this is my my shout out I wanted to give, and I mean this is like no pissing about now, no stupid Ben. So as you may know, I have a Fight and Talk membership, right? So they're called the Fight and Talkers. Their names are on the back of the truck, and they pay £5 a month to be part of my membership, and for that I try and once a year get them down. We have a barbecue, it's like Magaluf but better. have a look at the trucks and stuff like that. And I know every single name. I know every single person that takes the time and the money. £5 a month is a lot of money. It is not lost on me. I'm extremely humbled that people want to do that. One of those fighting talkers is a couple called Jeff and Donna. And Jeff occasionally messages me, and he's a lovely people. I got a message off him on, I've got it here, I'm obviously not going to show you, on Thursday. So at 6 o'clock on Thursday, I got a message to say, "Hi Ben, my wife, that's your biggest fan, lost her battle with cancer this morning. It's going to be hard to cope without her, but she loved your wit and your style. Heavenly love from Donna, and a broken-hearted Jeff." And I just don't even know what to say, but he's gone on to, we've had a bit of a chat, and he's going to speak to some people, and he's an ex-serviceman, so we have a little bit of a bond over that. But anyway, they were together for 28 years. She had lung cancer, she fought that, and she beat that, and then she started having seizures, and they found out that the cancer had spread to her brain. And I can't imagine what it's like for Jeff to have been with Donna for 28 years and now find himself on his own. And whether he's a fighting talker or not, but especially because he's a fighting talker, I'm going to ask you all to please just send some love to Jeff. I'm here for you, mate. You know that, as we've been talking anyway, but I'm heartbroken for you. I can't imagine what you're feeling, and I'm sure Donna's still there with you and always will be. Yeah, Christ, life is not kind, is it? Sometimes life is short, and if you're, I've said this before, if you're in a situation where you're sad, where you're unhappy and things are sucking the life out of you, make the change you need to enjoy your life. Just be happy, just like Jeff and Donna did. They made the most of the time that they had together. I'm heartbroken for you, mate, and I send you all my love, and I hope that everybody that watches this video does too. So yeah, that's sorry to be a bit of a somber ending, but it was something that I wanted to do, so it's my channel. If you don't like it, go and watch somebody else, don't care. Guys, I'm going to end this. I hope you have a lovely weekend. I hope you have a lovely week. I hope whatever you're doing, you're happy, you're healthy. That's all you got to do. Can't wait to see you on the next one. Whatever it's going to be, it could be, it's just going to go off. If you would like to subscribe, it would be great. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's a free country. You can just do what you want. You don't even have to watch. But I appreciate that you did. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Much love.
Don't look before you